What is up, Lords Mobile? It's your boy Raiden, and today we are going to talk about why it's cool to have. I mean, it's good to have high troop might, but it's also really bad at times if you don't do it right. But research might, I don't know if you guys know or not, but it maxes out at around 436 million total base might for research. So all the big players that are 1 billion, you see, um, it's mainly like 1/4 of it is research, 1/4 of it is heroes, and then like 2/4 is troops. So I just wanted you guys to know that like focus on your research because troops will come eventually, and you're gonna have, like, you can't stay at like 770k troops your entire life unless you want to stay a low might player because research only goes to 400 million, and it takes forever to get there if you're free to play. So with that being said, when you have like 5 million troops like me, I'm only focusing like troops. I'm not speeding up troops anymore. So I just do research. But you have to play safe too. Like you have to make sure you're not getting fury at stupid times, and that you're just playing safe all around, you know. And right now I'm like super focusing on research to get my research base mine up. I'm going for Monster Hunt 5, and like a few days ago I was like 32 researches away, and now I'm like 21 or so. So I've been doing hella research, and as you can see, I'm at 166 million. It's pretty cool. But yeah, eventually you're gonna have a lot of troops unless you want to stay small your entire life. So you really need to play safe when you get to that level. But research is really important too. But it's not the most important thing in the game because it only goes to like 400 million right now with the current research trees. So heroes and troops are just as important. Another thing is that when you decide you want to have a lot of troops, you need to like build right because there's all kinds of troop clumps out there, and you need to make sure you're following one or you're gonna get smashed. If someone there's a billion and they decide to solo you, and it has happened, and it does happen, and it's not fun. Okay, there we go. Another thing is research might doesn't go up very quick. So if you're in like a top guild and you need might, troops are a good way to get it as long as you play safe. Like me, I'm shielded when offline and in I'm shielded when offline, and when I'm AFK I'm in attack gear and anti-scout. But I'm not AFK right now. But always have the anti-scout up because if you're like above 140 million and you're anti and you're in war gear, they're gonna think you're a trap and they're not gonna hit you. 9 times out of 10. I mean, there's 10 out of 10 they might actually hit you, but I doubt it. So that's a good trick if you have a lot of troops. Another good trick is just stay anti and never shield, but that trick doesn't work because 1 billion players like have high egos, and they're gonna hit you one time and lose their leader, and then they're gonna rally you, which is nice. I mean, you could just shield, but if you have a wrong troop cup and they solo hit you, you're still gonna have deaths. Like I only have 240k beds, so if someone really like all gold gear hit me, I'd probably have a few deaths. I mean, and granted it would be T1, I still have deaths, you know. So as you're getting that research mind up, you need to get your troop mind up, unless you want to stay little, because 770k troops, or maybe even 1 million troops, is nothing. It's really not. Even if it was all, I mean, if it was T4, I can see that, but that's an expensive healing bill every time you lose them, and there's nothing to layer with 1 million T4, even if you had them. So, like, if you're just hitting with plain T4, you're stupid because it's so much res cost. Granted, it's super strong, but resource-wise, you're not being very smart. So that's only, like, high pay to play, and even high pay to play. Send T3 with their T4. I send T1 with my T3 and T4 because I go for res efficient rather than power. So yeah. So, like, get your research mind up, and then keep building troops as you do. I'm at 5 million and I'm going really slow. Like I was at 4.9 million. I haven't sped up any since 4.9 million, and I'm already at 5 million, and it's crazy. But it's very important that you make sure you have more than that troop life, because yeah, just play safe and you'll be fine. I promise. During KBK is a whole different story because people are looking for troops to kill, so the 1 bills aren't scared to solo like 5 million, 6 million, 7 million troops. Maybe even rally, and they know you have Fury. If you don't have shield on, they know you're Fury. So that's why during KBK I ran him a lot. I never stay on one spot too long, and I normally stay around like my account when I'm in Fury because that's the best way to do it. And just make sure no one random's on you, and then have that anti-up. That anti-up saves your life. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. And I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but yeah. Like always, like and subscribe. It's your boy Raiden, and keep that research mind going.